We're going in depth now with the Target 12 investigators, nearly 6 years in prison. That's what federal prosecutors want for an East Greenwich woman charged in a stolen valor case. Sarah Kavanaugh is scheduled to be sentenced on Tuesday. Target 12 investigator Tim White joins us live now in studio. And Tim, let's first remind people about this case. Kavanaugh falsely claimed to be a Marine Corps veteran.
Right, and furthermore, she claimed she was injured in an IED explosion in Afghanistan and was being treated for cancer due to exposure to burn pits in Afghanistan. All of that was a lie. This is an image from a federal court filing today. Prosecutors want Kavanaugh to serve 70 months in prison and pay roughly $250 grand in restitution. She pleaded guilty to 4 counts that she swindled veterans, charities, friends, and organizations. Kavanaugh is accused of stealing information from legitimately sick veterans through her job as a therapist at the Providence VA Medical Center and used it for her own gain.
And Tim, you broke the story on WPRI.com earlier today, and there were some stunning and troubling allegations in the court documents.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, Kim, this was a difficult detail to say the least. A victim of Kavanaugh's wrote the court seeking a stiff sentence and said that Kavanaugh used a fake Purple Heart medal to get into a therapeutic program for injured vets. The letter states that Kavanaugh got chosen over a real veteran who was a double amputee. That man later took his own life. And in the letter to the judge, the person said their friend may still be alive today if Kavanaugh had not taken that spot. Prosecutors quoted the troubling letter to say this was not a victimless crime. We should note her attorneys will also file their sentencing memo, presumably seeking a lighter sentence. They have not done that yet.
And finally, Tim, we just learned lawmakers are demanding action following a Target 12 investigation that some special ed students in Providence are not getting the help that they need.
Kayla, this came down in just the last hour. The investigation by Steph Machado and Eli Sherman found dozens of 3 to 5-year-olds in Providence with developmental delays were not getting services that are required by law. In the wake of that report, 3 state senators are calling for immediate reform to the program that is supposed to address the needs of these students. The senators called our findings, quote, troubling, and went on to say unacceptable is not a strong enough word for this situation. Education leaders blame staffing shortages, but that isn't much comfort for parents with kids who have been at home without intervention.
There's certainly a lot going on this afternoon, Tim, and we have the complete details on this story and other developing news right now on WPRI.com. Target 12 investigator Tim White, thank you.
Thank you.